Hi, I bet all of you have been curious about something, even silly or useless, at least once in your lives. Yeah, because it is normal for each human being. Curiosity is an instinct that we have from birth, and it's what allows us to discover many things every day. When I was little, I was curious about everything. When I was about 2 or 3 years old, while my grandparents were cooking, I touched the oven out of curiosity. I scalded my hand, I screamed, and I immediately took it off. Needless to say, this time curiosity led me to do something that physically damaged me. But this is also part of life. After this episode, in fact, I no longer touch the oven, hot or cold. The point is that, thanks to this, I learned by myself that touching objects like the oven while someone is using it, it's definitely not a good thing. So, curiosity allows us to learn about things as well. The impulse to be curious accompanies people throughout their whole lifespan. It is just part of human nature. Curiosity drives us to discover and learn every day. It allows us to see our surroundings with different eyes through time. It also teaches us how to live and face the difficulties that arise during life. For example, thanks to curiosity and the progress in science, today we're able to cure many illnesses that in the previous centuries could bring death. The hygiene of the population has increased compared to what it was 100 years before. In addition, many of the questions we had about the Earth, our planet, were answered by research that was also stimulated by the curiosity of people. After all of the discoveries made on Earth, scientists have decided to move on to studying our surroundings, the universe. Of course, a rather complicated undertaking, that of studying the whole universe. In fact, they decided to start with our satellite, the Moon. On July 20th, 1969, Apollo 11 arrived on the Moon with 3 astronauts on board: Neil Armstrong, Edwin Aldrin, and Michael Collins. In 2020, in a few months, another NASA mission will start. A new robot will be sent on Mars. Now, my question is, since in 1969, the probabilities of a rocket exploding were 1 out of 2, would you have risked your life this much to arrive on the Moon? Well, they did, and many others did too, but not everybody succeeded. They did because humans have always felt a primordial urge, a good curiosity into exploring and searching for answers to profound questions about themselves and the universe. Like, when did the humans appear on Earth? Why are we here? Are there any other human beings in the universe? Exploring space could give us the answer to some of these questions, and even if not all of them, it's a definite step forward. Humans are driven to explore the unknown, discover new things. Today, 12 astronauts in total had set foot on the Moon, thanks to science, which reminds us to never stop asking questions, regardless of whether we succeed or fail. In a few years, NASA is planning to send the first woman and another man on the Moon to inspire younger generations to always dream big and work hard to achieve their goals. Curiosity leads us to ask questions and search for answers. It also helps us to distinguish what's good from what's bad for ourselves. Being curious has brought us to investigate the universe, firstly by landing on the Moon, and now with the Mars mission scheduled for this year. In a few years, the first woman will land on the Moon to inspire young generations to always work hard in life so that they can realize their dreams. And above all, continue to ask questions and search for answers. Once, Albert Einstein said, "The important thing is to not stop questioning." Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Thank you.